by the Peter Channel Morning News on this Thursday morning, April 13th, 2017. And good morning to you all this lovely Thursday morning, April 13th, 2017. It's 8:20 a.m. And here are your news and odds here. Top 3, 8:20 a.m. is when North Korea launches Quaggas four satellites into space last February. Officials heralded the event as a birthday gift for dead leader Kim Jong-il. The UN Security Council failed yet again on Wednesday to pass a resolution condemning the last week's chemical weapon attack that killed dozens of people in Syria. Repeal is off again, but that doesn't mean the rules that affected your church will stay the same in the meantime. Sheila Abdel Salam, judge on New York Supreme Court, is found dead at Hudson River. Beijing global stock markets turned lower, and the dollar was volatile on Thursday after President Trump withdrew a threat to declare China currency manipulated the U.S. United Mountain Chief Executive Officer Munoz appeared on national TV on Wednesday and apologized to Kentucky man who was dragged off his flight Sunday after refusing a last-minute request to give up his seat to a crew member. President Trump, king of flip-flops. Tokyo, North Korea may already have the capability to deliver missiles equipped with nerve-aged Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe said Thursday. The Robert notorious cooking cowboy, Uncle William Franco, was arrested in Orlando on Wednesday after 26 years of lab invaded Miami and diamond charged him with smuggling tons of cocaine to the United States in the 1980s. The European Court of Human Rights ruled that Russia failed to protect the hostages that Mossad slow siege which about 33 people had in 2004. When the blast ended the demonstration, the Lansing City Council federally and unanimously declared the Lansing a sanctuary city on April 10th. It wasn't entirely clear when they actually met. As on Manhattan, one of the Wisconsin future ministers a second week details the version of manifesto he allegedly sent on President Trump to describe the government as a gang of terrorists. A Chicago man's been charged with first-degree murder in connection with a shooting death of prominent Cook County judge, police said Wednesday. When Stephen K. Bannon was part of the work on Wednesday, he did not act like a man. It was just been publicly humiliated by his boss, the White House chief strategist, shackled and on an Oval Office for meetings with President Trump took a seat. And the Princess Ackland from New Zealand and declared regional states of emergency, evacuate coastal areas and close airports and schools on Thursday. A European court unanimously ruled Russia guilty of failing to protect the lives of more than 330 people that died in for Beslan school siege. Plainville's been my year since 8-year-old Dwayne Murray of West Duluth died of cancer. The book that helped inspire was published and encouraged children to battle with disease. J.P. Morgan and Chase Company posted earnings that beat the analyst estimates fueled by the better than expected trading results and London margins. It raised unclear whether Tesla will survive as an independent company, given that it exactly 2 profitable quarters in 12 plus years of existence. The sculptor on Wall Street got treasurable sections. Says New York City has finally legalized with a place but a fierce girl, statue younger than been asserted out its creation since International Women's Day on March 8th. Looking at the stocks now. Down 59.4 points at 25.9186. SP 5 at 885 at 2344.93, and Nasdaq at 3.61 at 5836.16. When events tech like lasers together that can be your demon of fossils, along with old school methods like basic information of ancient most wheel, what about dinosaurs every day? Leave no man behind. That's an old idea of warfare. Part of a social creed that is not being recruits but learn the basic training. This afternoon, NASA is going to make an announcement about big findings about the Cassini spacecraft performance by the exploded inside the system since 2004. The first attempt to peer inside a black hole and take an image of its vent horizon upon it during North Earth has been a success with no major problems during the 10-day observation period. Texas, so far this year, there have been 21 cases, the largest total since there was 234 cases in the 9 days for according to Texas Department of State Health Services. It was likely on Tuesday on about 2 defeat with a treat about a possible Gilmore Girls revival. Women who apply back up 10 pounds of weight loss during that have been sent to her net, and in Tuesday offered a treat since it's deleted. New York City's veteran transplants that appears to be working out just as a former mayor. Don't open the research gender people are healthily praised that have forbidden the heart clogger Orioles. Peter Children side is now 8:25 on this Thursday morning here, and it's time now for a sports report here. Boston Bruins defeat the Ottawa Senators 2-1 to take a one-game penalty lead in the best of 7 Eastern Conference first round series. The Boston Celtics wrap up the regular season with a 112-94 win over the Milwaukee Bucks to finish 53 straight out and square off against the Chicago Bulls in the Eastern Conference Finals. Eastern Conference first round. Game 1 was on Sunday. And the Boston Red Sox get trounced by the Baltimore Orioles 12-5. And today, the Boston Red Sox will take on the Pittsburgh Pirates to make a game from last Thursday that got rained out. Kevin Durant already looks at it like a player when he just went to the 19-game absence because of knee injury. Most likely a superstar ready to carry his team find a special postseason round. After 1,230 regular season games with more triple doubles than the league has ever seen, the closest MVP race in history to our 16-17 WTA regular season has come to an end. New York, Canberra, everybody knows there was a possibility that the Knicks could again look to trade him in off-season. When the United Scots hosted Giants free agent defenseman lineman Jonathan Jenkins for this on a Tuesday, presented an opportunity. Peter Children's time is 8:26 on this Thursday morning here, and it's time now for traffic and transit report. Baby! Let's start off on the MBTA where the green line is placed minor delays of the narrow disabled train at Park Street westbound. Commuter rail. Kingston train 036 711 and midbound does operate 10 minutes beyond between stop Wayman and South Station due to train traffic. And on the ferries, they are all looking good here. Okay, look at some highways and byways of New England here. Let's start off down in Connecticut where 95 something go between Norwalk and Stepford, and 95 both is bound West Davis, Merritt Parkway, westbound side bound to Norwalk stretch. 84 eastbound side, Little River, Route 91 in Hartford, Connecticut. 91 on the northbound side, so 57 and 291 in Springfield. 29 eastbound side, about 146 out of Route 9 in Worcester. Route 290 westbound side, Little River, Route 9 in Worcester. 190 on the southbound side is back to between West Boylston and Worcester. 485, 7 go between Milford and Route 9 in Westburg. 485, southbound side, bounding Hudson Avenue, 290 and Barber. 146 on the southbound side, it is sold for Spruce Avenue, 295, Lincoln, 146 on the northbound side, back to 295 in Lincoln. 99 on the northbound side, back to 126 to 122, Lincoln and Tonka, 295 on the northbound side, back to Edinburgh stretch. 95 on the northbound side, it is back to 37 and Walk oriented downtown Providence. 95 southbound side, sold between protected downtown Providence. 146 south, sold around Route 95 downtown Providence. 185 westbound side, sold between Seacock and downtown Providence. 6 is back to between 6 and 95 Providence. 6 eastbound side is back to the Justice stretch. 195 westbound side is back to between Fairview and New Bedford. 28 on the southbound side, it's slow right on the Board Bridge. 6 from the southbound on all lanes. Route 3 on the northbound side is back to Kingston on the Marshfield and Hit again from Derby Street hanging on the Main Street split. 24 on the northbound side is back up between 106 and West Bridgewater on Route 128 out in Kenton. 95 on the northbound side is back to 152 to the north end all the way after Route 128 out in Kenton. 128 on both ends is back up from the Main Street split down to Route 24 in Kenton and 128 on the northbound side hit the banks again from East Street down the bottom way to Route 20 Waltham. Mass Pack eastbound side is back to Route 9 and Fairway all the way after the Southfield Expressway in Boston. Mass Pack on westbound side is back in between Austin, Brad, Tolls, and Newton. Southfield Expressway and the northbound side, so for Bridge split down around Dorchester. 93 southbound side is back up between Mid-Thorn and downtown Boston. Here, Route 1 and southbound side, slow between Linfield and Charlestown. 120 on the northbound side, it is back up around Route 95 in Peabody. 120 on the southbound side is back up between Linfield and around Waltham. 120 on the northbound side is back up Route 3 in Burlington. Route 3 on the southbound side is backed up between Route 485, Road 128 in Burlington here. 485 on the northbound side is backed up after Route 2 in Littleton all the way after Westford. And 485 on the southbound side back between Lawrence and around Lowell. 485 on the northbound side is back around Route 93 up in Lawrence there. And then head right together 485 on the northbound side just around Route 95, Newberryport. 93 on the northbound side back around Route 111 in Wyndham, New Hampshire here. 393, West Baton back to 202, and Route 83, Concord after 8. The South Baton back to 3, Bold Webster here. And otherwise, about direction made, I was looking at it's Street E7, the South Baton back to Route 11 in Champlain, New York here. Peter Children's time is 8:30 here, and it's time now for a weather report here. And it is going to be a beautiful day. It's a little chilly, but it's going to be manageable temperatures here in the weather department here. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. Today, says come at 62 degrees, left northwest wind. Tonight, most of the coast about 35 degrees, left north wind. Friday, says come at 63 degrees. It's cloudy, becoming the north around 6 miles in the morning. Friday night, most of the coast about 34 degrees, and southeast about 5 miles and coming DD for Saturday. Most says come at 63 degrees, and that south wind increase at 10 to 50 miles an hour in the morning. Sunday night, a chance of showers, but thunderstorms possible for 2 a.m. Mostly clouds about 48 degrees, and just is 40%. Sunday, mostly sunny in the podcast, clouds warm by about 81, about 35 degrees. Marathon Monday, sunny in the podcast, about 69, about 38 degrees. For Tuesday, mostly sunny in the podcast, about 53, about 36 degrees. And for Wednesday, a chance of showers, but that's about 52 degrees, and just is 40%. Currently in Tom it's fair skies, and it's 49. And here in not here, it is fair skies, and it's 47 in Mansfield. It is fair skies, and it's 49. And that is gonna be it for the Peter Channel Morning News on this April the 13th, 2017 on a Thursday morning. Peter saying a good morning, good message to the you all. Have a good day.